the book apart and actually made some yoga fun with the book. So for example, we'll start off with the 8 dots that can make the freight train that carries items from during the sun and the rain, it says. Now this is my daughter, Lydia, when she was really younger. She's now an 8th grader going into high school. She just finished up middle school. And I'll show you what she's demonstrating here to illustrate choo-choo breath as we get started. All right, oh yeah, and you have to have a hat for that, right? Here we go. Ta-da! But we'll be a choo-choo train now. So what you do is you sit up nice and tall with your body and breathe in as you push your hand towards your computer or your device, right? And then exhale as you pull the arm back. There you go. So breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Choo-choo! Did you hear that train coming? As you breathe in and you breathe out with your breath. I think that's kind of fun. So after we breathe, now we can move like the sun or we can move like the moon. All right? We've done moving like the sunshine before. Not sure we've moved like the moon. What would you like to do today? Would you like to move like the sun or would you like to move like the moon? What do you think?
I'd like to live like the moon.
Let's move like the moon because that's kind of new to us, isn't it? All right, so stand up. All right, in your space. So we're going to stand up and you start in mountain. So mountain, if you look at your feet, make sure they really connect with the space that's under you. That's why Miss Broam went ahead and took my shoes off. And I don't know if you have yours off or on, but with them off, you can really kind of find the ground and you can really kind of stick to it. All right, even though the upper body or the body may move, your feet can be really rooted into the ground. And that's what we want for mountain pose. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to move around like the phases of the moon, okay? All right, so we're gonna start up nice and tall, spark through your fingers, really be strong in your arms, your tummy is tight, your leg muscles are squeezing, all right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one hand to a hip, all right? And you're gonna reach up and over with the other arm. So I know you can't see, but my other arm is reaching up and over my ear and my chest is wide open here. I don't collapse with it, right? I'm nice and open and tall. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach a foot out to the side, okay? All right, so the direction that I was traveling, I'm going to go ahead and reach a foot out to the side, and I'm going to do a triangle here. So my arms go up like a letter T, and I reach up and over and reach down now to that foot and reach high with the hand. Again, I don't collapse in my chest. I keep it nice and wide open. All right. And then to do the next phase of the moon, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my back foot in. All right. And now my hips are going off to the side and I'm going to reach down. Reach the other leg back now and go more to a lunge.
I don't know if you want to see it.
Turn the lunge forward, and we're going to have one toe up and one toe down in the lunge. And then bring the feet together and find your frog pose. All right. Now we're going to move that moon up back to the top. Okay, so we're going to lunge to the side. And then turn it into a forward lunge. Find a pyramid pose. Now squeeze through your tummy muscles as you take the foot of the back. Toes are going to go towards your device, your computer screen, and then reach up and find that triangle pose. All right, so one hand down and one hand up. All right, again, try to be wide open in the chest. Don't collapse down to the floor. It's really important to be wide and open. You may get this hand to the floor, but you still want this to be nice and open. All right, then squeeze your tummy muscles, come up, feet together, and reach up and over to the opposite side. All right, and then find your mountain. Now that's one version or one way to move like the moon. And so now that we've got it, let's go backwards with it. All right, it's gonna reach up and over. All right, work your triangle feet, one toe forward, one toe to the side. Lift the back foot up, toes go in the same direction, legs are long, reach down, pyramid pose. Stretch back from pyramid pose to find your lunge. Turn your toes forward, find your side lunge or skidasana. All right, and then feet together for your frog. And then work the opposite direction. So side, and then a forward lunge. Bring the back foot in, legs are long and straight for pyramid. All right, the toe goes forward on the back leg, hand to the floor. Reach up for this triangle. And then squeeze your lower body, come up and find your crescent moon or your banana. And from banana, then you go to mountain. And that's called moving like the moon, okay? All right, and so that's moving around in a circle, and it's warmed up your body. Are you nice and warm now? I want you to make a choice. Do you want to be the two eyes of the fox, or do you want to be the two eyes, the two dots on the key? What do you think, Foster? You want to be the fox? All right, he's going to do the keys, okay? All right, so to do the keys, you're going to stand up, and you're going to take something heavy in each hand, and you're going to turn the key in the lock by swinging the arm around side to side. Sometimes this move is called milkshake. Sometimes it's called knocking on heaven's door. But today we're going to use it like a key in a lock that we turn around and unlock. All right. Thank you, Foster. Appreciate you helping us decide which to do next. All right. Okay, Lady Claire, what do you think about, should we do the radio or the flowers?
The radio.
The radio. Okay, that'll be another standing one.
Flowers.
You're going to turn knobs on the radio. So to turn knobs on the radio, what you got to do is you got to take one hand up and over and back and down. One hand over, back and down. And then take the other hand and do it back and over and up and down. So it's going in the opposite direction. And then now to make the music play on our radio, what we're going to try to do is move them both at the same time. Up and over and back and down. Up and over and back and down. And because one hemisphere of the brain, the right, takes care of the left side of the body, the left hemisphere takes care of the right side of the body, because you're having to coordinate, sometimes that feels a little wonky. All right, shake it out and try it on the other side. So for the other side, we're going to go forward with the opposite hand, like we're just switching it up. Rest that arm and then reach back with the other hand. Okay, now see if you can do that together. Up and over and back and down. And like I say, it really kind of is a tangle for your brain. It's good though. It's really working your brain. We need to keep our brain sharp and thinking all summer long. All right, shake it out. Okay. All right, Lucy Goosey, what do you want to do next? Do you want to be the soldiers for the 9 dots, or would you like to do the 10 dots and be the tree? What do you say, Lucy? We'll do a warrior 2 pose or tree pose. What would you like to choose today?
Tree.
Tree pose. I love tree pose myself. All right, so root your feet into the ground. All right, remember you're really sticking to the ground here, okay? And then you take one heel and you can prop it on top of the foot, or you can put it out to the side as a kickstand, or you can come up to that calf muscle where that foot just kind of fits right on that muscle, or you can come up and do inner thigh, and you really press the inner thigh into the flat of the foot. but find whichever way works for you today, and then take the hands to the heart, and then lift the branches high maybe. Every time you wobble, take a breath, squeeze the tummy, and welcome the wobble, because that's you getting stronger. Remember, our tree pose is great for focus and concentration skills. So find something not moving. I've got a great tree in front of me that I can look as I pretend to be a tree with my body. I like to use it for my focal point, my drishti. If your branches are high, bring them low. If your leg is up, shake out the standing leg. And let's try that on the other side. Remember that you've got options, so you don't have to do the same thing that you did on this. You can do a different placement of your feet too, okay? So whatever you would like to go for it on this side, palms together, and maybe grow branches high. Welcome the wobble. All right, the branches that are high come low, the legs that are up come down, and you shake out the standing leg. All right, so now we're ready to quiet our bodies a little bit and get ready for final relaxation. So we're gonna do a mudra, or yoga for your hands. So if you'd like to have a seat, you sure can. We're gonna use the mudra for the marbles. We're gonna actually do the whole world mudra that we use at the end of our when we do our namaste song and we make whole world mudra. And this is left over. Did we do something with a mustache at school at some point in time? That's my mustache left over. Got on my whole world there. But you pretend like you have the whole world between your hands, okay? And you're taking the fingertips and the thumbs together. And the idea is when you hold your hands like this and you take a big breath in and you let it go, it's like when you hold the world, you have a bigger picture, a broader perspective, and you don't just get stuck in your own little world. You're thinking of the whole world. Everyone is connected, and we all care for each other. All right, now we'll put the pennies in the piggy bank. So I did have a pig hat that I found for piggy banks. All right, so anybody have piggy bank? Any pennies saved up? Any coins? Any dollars?
I do.
All right, yay.
I
All
have
right,
lots of money.
King pig. To save your pennies, we're gonna roll like the pig in the mud. So you're gonna get on your back body, all right, and you're going to take knees to chest, and then you're gonna roll back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, so knees to chest, and then roll back and forth and back and forth. All right. Now, however you want to rest today, you can just lay your legs out and your arms out. You can tent your knees and let them fall together. You can take your legs at the wall like we've done before. But however you would like to rest, we're going to rest as we pretend to be a tree. So Miss Broam is going to be a acorn tree today. I found my nut. I can't find my tree hat, but I found my acorn hat. All right, and we're going to be for relaxed kids, so get really comfy. And we're going to pretend to be the tree. So close your eyes and be quiet and still and imagine that you are a very tall tree. You are standing very still and your legs are rooted solidly to the ground. Now make your body still like the strong tree trunk. And imagine that your roots have grown deep into the earth. The your toes, the deeper those roots grow into the earth, the stronger you become, because you are a mighty tree. And inside you feel very strong and powerful. And you even say that in your head, I am strong and powerful. You stay for a few moments, you just enjoy the feeling of feeling strong and steady. And if anyone were to shake you, you would not move an inch. Now imagine you are growing taller. And enjoy this wonderful feeling of gently stretching. You feel that extra space in your body as you stretch out.
As you stretch.
You grow and grow, and you stretch and you stretch. Your head is now high in the air. You are the tallest tree. It feels so light and airy up here. Your head and shoulders are the top of the tree, the branches. Your feet don't move, but the top half of your body sways softly in the cool breeze. Stay for a while. Enjoy this feeling of having very strong and rooted legs and a soft, flexible body. And now when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Have a big, big stretch and open your eyes. All right, how do you feel, Yogi friends?
Good.
Feeling good? All right.
Yeah.
Yay, that's what yoga is supposed to help us breathe and calm down and move and really strengthen and stretch and balance. And when we do all of that and then take a rest, we're supposed to maybe soothe ourselves and help ourselves feel a little more ready, a little more stronger or powerful, like we discovered when we thought about being a tree, ready to do whatever we have next to do today. All right, so let's sing our Namaste song. All right, everybody put your hands together. Namaste.
Namaste.
Is what we say.
Is what we say.
To the good in you.
The good in you.
From the good in me.
From the good in me.
Say namaste.
Namaste.
Every day.
Every day.
And the world.
In the world.
Will live in.
Will live in.
Harmony.
Harmony.
Yay, Yogi friends. Thank you for playing with Miss Broam. Have a great day, guys. And I can see you on Thursday from the beach, okay?
Yeah.
Yay, guys. Have a great one.